Okay, good. YouTube is now working. Okay, let me say hi everywhere. Mm-hmm. Alright, TikTok tailed. Alright, let's do our intro. Hopefully Dean will catch up. So do you want to start now? Please go to my Patreon. Do you want to start now? Mm-hmm. So, it's that time. Yes, 3 o'clock night time. Now, I don't know what this is because I did it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's set at the 3 o'clock to me. Or this is 3 o'clock to everybody, and everybody gets reset at 3 o'clock. But as you can see, yeah, 23 hours, 32 seconds, 23 hours, 32 minutes, 50 seconds. Got it. So yeah, again, I don't know if this is for everybody or because I did mine at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it resets at 3 o'clock each day to 9. But as you can see, yet on the level 7, again, you have to watch under the tutorial, chat the third streamers, follow third channels, and then you need to stream the 4 hours. You need to utilize these streaming to 5 different platforms. So let's go ahead and find some new people. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you see the little heart, yes, you can't just click, re-click, click, re-click. No, it's got to be a brand new channel like this one right here. Let the ad play. That's 2 channels. That's 3 channels. Here's 4 channels. Here's died. At the outline, so that should have been 5 channels. Yep, as you can see, it's just tap the third channel, tell the 5 channels again. You can't click the heart and keep click. No, it's got to be a brand new channel. So yeah, as you can see, we started streaming this, that, and all. Yeah. Now, what I did earlier I was using XSplit, this, everything else and all. But, like I said, yes, I am trying. As you can see, this is stream element, this, everything else. So as you can see, I'm only streaming the Dean, this, everything else and all. The only reason why I really don't do this is because for some reason, yes, Dean is shown as a black screen for some reason. I don't know why, but yes, for some reason it's shown as a black screen. So as you can see all the other channels, I'm live on all the other channels. So that's the Dean, yeah, I'm showing as a black screen for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna do now. I've already done my dailies, I've already done everything. I'm just testing to see if, you know, XSplit, or, I mean, not XSplit, ODS is stable. If someone's saying that, no, I have an AMD deal, this, that, and all, and I don't have those issues. And I was like, well, to me, yeah, ODS tends to stutter, freeze out, crash, blue screen. But I had someone else that's like, no, I had it, I don't have that issue. Alright, so like I said, I've already done all my dailies, I've done everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do the mission. Yep, baby girl. Go. And yep, like I said, she's over in the naughty world, it's everything else.
Good, you made it. I wasn't looking forward to dealing with this by myself. Our hollow emitters are doing their job, and the bombings should happen soon.
Yep.
Once that's finished, we can get started.
Dawning, what dawning here, 79?
Daniel said this might happen. Something to do with the effect of chronoton flux on short-term memory. You gotta love temporal mechanics.
Time traveling, huh? 79?
Yeah, we've been sent back in time to fix a problem. It's April 4th, 2063, the day before first contact. This is the missile complex where humanity's first warp-capable vessel was launched.
Right, so what's the problem here then?
The Borg are the problem. They're here, and they're trying to change history in their favor. History says the Borg failed because of Picard and the crew of the Enterprise, but as of now, history's wrong. Somehow the Borg managed to pull victory from the jaws of defeat tonight. We're here to make sure that doesn't happen.
And what about these hollow emitters that we're using?
Right now, we're effectively invisible inside this hollow shield. Once we're ready to move out, we'll drop it, and our personal emitters will kick in. Think of them as a sophisticated disguise kit. They'll make us look like we belong here. To the locals, we'll look like a band of 21st century humans wandering around the woods of Montana. Any other questions?
Here, I wonder if I can Alright, cut this out. Get out of here so I can watch the chat. It closes that, so that way it'll take the load off the TC. Now, I kind of wish I could somehow incorporate this into the thingy, because one of the reasons why I like Streamlabs, yes, Streamlabs has an extra slot on their thingy that you can actually pop in a second chat box, and the second chat box could be basically, this here. And yes, on Streamlabs, I actually have this as my second chat box, so it's watching everything funny. But when I try to blend it in, no, it don't work for some reason. Nope. Alright, so again, don't click on this because she'll start the whole thing all over again. Let's just do this one.
Okay, the bombing should end quickly thanks to the Enterprise. We're gonna need to move fast once things stop exploding.
Again, don't click on this one. This will just restart everything, so just acknowledge and let's go.
Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
After all this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable. Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors.
Oh, I kind of wish we had more space, but then again, like I said, this is my main account. Alright, I'm going to say these two for the, down to account. So, I can transfer those two over to my Klingon side to get more points. So, yeah. These are... Yeah, it's nope.
I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Card and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on. Okay, my tricorder's picking up multiple subspace comm signals in the area.
The Enterprise team?
Some of them are Starfleet, but they're coming from inside the missile silo. Probably protecting Zephram Cochrane. The rest of the signals are coming from the southwest. Any guesses as to the source? Got it in one. Looks like they managed to send down a few landing parties before their ship blew up. Chances are they're here to make our lives difficult. I think it's time we return the favor. Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Your defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals. Picking up life signs ahead. Some of them are Borg.
What do you want? Get away from us!
You will be assimilated. You will adapt to serve the collective.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies? Robot zombies?
Afraid something like this will happen. Take out those drones. Okay, we're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals. They can't remember the Borg. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work.
Yeah, now she'll stop dropping all these shield thingies.
Looks like the Borg have changed their tactics. They're avoiding Cochrane and the Enterprise crew and focusing on assimilating the locals. Makes sense. After they lost their ship, they lost their numerical advantage.
Let's keep it that way.
No argument here. I ran a quick scan of these drones. There's several references in their onboard nav systems to a location north of here. Designation Resource Node 01. We should check this out. Whatever they're up to isn't a good thing.
I agree, let's go.
Alright, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals to the north, though.
Ah, there's Angel! Angel! Alright, let me step back. I don't want to engage that group yet. So, hi Angel! Lady girl says hi. So, how you doing, Angel? Yeah, as you saw on Discord, yeah, the one video got flagged and removed because apparently, now I know Twitch, now here's the thing. With Twitch, you're not allowed to say nothing about other platforms. Like YouTube, I did not know. Apparently YouTube, somebody must have been watching and saw me showing the stream wall, and looking at the stream wall is talking about the other platforms. So the auditor stream got completely removed, and I got a warning saying that if I talk about it again, yeah, my channel will get removed. But yeah. So as you can see. Now this is the ODS version, basically stream element. I had someone saying that now I had an A&D build, this everything else and all. I'm using the stream element. As you can see, I am only streaming to you, this everything else and all. So I'm only streaming to you, this everything else and all. So I had someone saying that I had an A&D build and I had no trouble at all streaming and used the stream element, this, that and all. But as you can see, yeah, then it's showing as a black screen, but you go to the other channels. So, like I said, all the other channels are working. As you can see, all the other channels are working, but alright, I saw Angel come in. I thought, let me just slide this over. I thought I saw Angel coming in. Alright, well, back to what I was doing then. Because like I said, yes, this morning's stream was excellent, but excellent, I kept getting these here and there, high CTUs detected, a drop strength detected. Then it would settle down, and then it would say high CTU detected, drop strength detected. So I don't know what was going on, but then again, excellent is old school. So I might have to go back to my old 2 TC build just to be able to use my excellent setup. But I have a strong enough PC, and again, ladies and gentlemen, yes, if you're going to be a streamer, you're going to use a Intel CPU and an NVIDIA video card. I'm an underdog. I am an underdog, so as you can see, I am pretty much all A and D. That's everything else. All A and D. So, yep. But like I said, I had someone saying that, no. Go to Street Ellen, and I had the full A and D deal, this, that, and all, and I had no trouble, and I don't have drought, stutter, freezes, blue screens. So no, just go to Street Ellen and use Street Element. And as you can see, yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and keep going.
Apparently, resource node 01 is a garbage dump. It smells wonderful. And there must be something of tactical value. Let's make sure they don't find it. Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down.
Gotta enlarge.
Let's see if we can figure out what they were looking for here.
Alright, clue 1 right here.
Power amplifiers.
Clue 2.
Copper tubing.
And clue 3.
And lithium batteries. Oh, hell. I think I know what they're doing here, and it's not good.
Is it other?
Fair point. I think they're trying to build a transporter. They might have lost their ship, but there's a lot of Borg still on Enterprise. If they can beam those drones down here, the situation will go from bad to worse.
Indeed, recommendation.
Complex isn't far. Let's make sure it's secure, and then work on finding and dealing with this bootleg transporter.
I agree, let's do that. Alright, this time I'm gonna replace my officers.
No sign of the Borg. Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all accounted for.
There, they're detected. And that way they're not gonna be all hanging around there.
Picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drones.
Don't call to make a turn off my music.
Will Riker? The
Zephram Cochrane.
And as you can see,
Be a friend of yours?
Yes.
Husband?
No.
Good. Now this,
Deanna.
this is the good stuff. Dr. Cochran. To the Phoenix. May she rest in peace. Okay. That wasn't so good.
Well, I think we have to tell him the truth.
If we tell the truth, the timeline...
Timeline! This is no time to argue about time. We don't have the time. What was I saying?
You're drunk.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Look, he wouldn't even talk to me unless I had a drink with him. And then it took 3 shots of something just to find out he was the one we're looking for. And I spent the last 20 minutes trying to keep his hands off me. So don't go criticizing my counseling technique. It's a primitive culture. I'm just trying to blend in.
You're blended all right.
I already told him our cover story. He didn't believe me.
We are running out of time. Now, if we tell him the truth, do you think he'll be able to handle it?
If you're looking for my professional opinion,
and right there. Apparently it didn't do the last part for some reason. And again, someone DM'd me on Discord, so probably why it jinxed
Okay,
right there.
perimeter's clear. I'm thinking that transmission tower's our next stop.
Well, I wish we had more space, but then again, like I said, I've been using this guy since, my data testing days. Okay, go towards this tree right here, and then stop. And this is why I don't like ODS. As you can see, my little start dock just crashed. So, yep, as you can see. Alright, I'm just gonna have to finish it. Technically, we're still straining to... Okay, yeah, we're still showing a black screen.
There are 3 transporter pads. Each of them is powered by an array. I can send a feedback pulse from each array to the transporter pad it powers. It should be enough to overload and destroy the pad.
Okay. Want the dog figure out what we're up against?
Yeah, there's that. You're gonna need to keep him off me while I work, or this plan will go sideways real fast. After we've taken care of the transporter pads, we'll deal with any drones in the area. And if we're lucky, that'll take care of this temporal crisis once and for all.
And what's going on?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? Right now, we have a transporter to shut down. You ready to do this?
Sure, let's do this.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
Okay, so let's jump up on these rocks and then I'll show you the layout of what we're dealing with. So yeah, you got Alpha, Theta, and Gamma in the dock back there. Yeah, she wants you to take it to each of them.
Get me to the first
But
array and I'll start
this
disabling
little
the
right
transporter.
here. Again, if you there's a card right about here. Put the bridge officers right in there, and they'll keep shooting in and keep the doors occupied and pull the aggro onto you onto them.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
So yep, you put the bridge officers right there. They will keep that whole area right in there under control. Alright, let's get over here to this,
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
so that way she can stop yelling at us.
This won't take long. They're using a simple modulating cipher. All right, this one's done. Let's go.
Alright, wait till she gets over here. There she is. Yep. Let's take out all the loot that's laying around.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way.
So again, like I said, you put your bridge officers right here. They will
Two
keep
down.
this side under
Last one's
control.
gonna be a bitch. Only one left. Stay with me. We can do this.
We have analyzed your tactics. We have adapted. We are bored.
Those drones are getting too close for comfort. Fix that. They're using a fractal self-replicating security method. As fast as I can. Got it. The transporter's out of commission.
Okay.
I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area.
Alright, let's take it all the loot. So again, like I said, if you put your bridge officers right there in front of this vehicle and have them shooting in, you have doors that's thrown in on this pad and doors that are thrown in on this pad. The ones that's thrown on this pad will attack you over there. The ones that are spawning in right here will attack this way, and the one that basically spawns on this one, now it's funny, they've got a sense in the way, which is stupid, but yeah, the ones that spawn in right here will try to detect that pad, but as you can see, there's a fence in the way. So yeah, you got this one and this one that comes out, so the door would come out and then go over that direction or that direction. But if you put your bridge officers right here in front of this vehicle, they will keep this pad and that pad under control and cleared while you basically do what you gotta do. And again, like I said, the doors that are spawning on this pad are basically jumping down and going to that one over there. So that is how you kind of deal with that. Alright, let's talk 7 to 9. Okay, there it is. Let's talk to her now.
I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area. Nice work.
And total crisis?
Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all this Borg tech lying around. It's a mess, but my nanites will make short work of it. As for you, feel free to return to the present. Take a break, have a drink. You've definitely earned it.
Alright, and thank you, 7 to 9. I'll see you later. Let's return to the timeline. Alright, so again, like I said, you got till April 29th to get this done. Yes, I was using XLIT earlier, but for some reason the game sound was not being detected and not being heard. Hopefully this time around it has been heard. Just that and all, but as for Dean, yes, I am. Doesn't look good. But as for Dean, yep, like I said, the thing is restarted. So as you can see, I have to stream to 5 platforms. I streamed about 35 minutes now. But again, you got to stream for 4 hours. to 5 different platforms, and then listen to somebody the 4 hours. Yes, I am level 7. Again, there's only 10 levels. When you get to 10, then you'll just start getting XP. When you get to 10, yeah, I'm already 7. Now, I had someone earlier yelling at me, wait a minute, I'm 1, why are you 6 already? The reason why is because this is the second giveaway. If you started the first giveaway, you'll be starting at 6. If you're only starting now and you're brand new, yes, you'll be level 1. But for me, yep, I'm level 7 now, so yeah. And as for my stream, yeah, it's not looking good. And like I said, my start box, it already crashed. So, yeah. Alright, so let's do our ending, just everything else and all. So here's our ending. So yes, I do still show the Streamlabs thingy. I need to remove that because I had canceled my Streamlabs subscription. But yes, check out those other links, hit that and all. Follow, support me, and help me out. And I will see everyone later now. Bye now. Bye, Data Girl.